What's up, my PT peeps? One Eye Bri back to talk about The Walking Dead Season 7, Episode 6, Potential Spoilers Q&A Part 1. Obviously, spoiler warning, as these things may or may not occur in the show, but they're highly likely to occur. If you don't want to know, stop watching now. Spoilers are coming for the episode 7.6. Swear from the Spoiling Dead fans army. Here we go. How do Tara and Heath get separated? Heath and Tara come to a bridge while coming to an end to their 2-week scavenging run with dumpsters blocking the ends of the bridge. They find what appears to be an old camp with dump trucks and sand piles and spent gun shells. A huge sand pile avalanches while extracting something that looks of value, which reaches a bunch of walkers that are buried under it. As Heath and Tara fight them to a point, they decide to run for it as the mass becomes too many to fight. Heath runs ahead and Tara gets blindsided by a walker which separates them. There are too many, and as she sees Heath get surrounded, she is pushed over the edge of the bridge. So they get separated by the walkers that we see in the trailer. As you saw in the sneak peek, Tara and Heath are in the camper and they really have a divided opinion of what to do and really what's going on with the current situation. Heath really doesn't agree with the group and Rick and everything, what they did at the compound. Tara says they got to do what they got to do. They need ammo, they need ammunition and medical supplies. If they still have the Hilltop connection, they have food back at camp, so they need to be out there getting ammunition and medication for them for protection. Heath really doesn't agree, and it's kind of a weird situation between the two of them. I don't really like to see them fighting about things on there too, but you could see Tara and Heath definitely have a difference of opinion. On the bridge, meanwhile, at some point, because they're out of gas, I believe, in the RV, Tara is running with the walkers. See, they're covered in sand and the pile of whatever. Don't know if this is the same exact point, but it looks to be on a bridge where cars are piled up, where they can't get by. The big thing is the sand walkers, they, I guess, accidentally unlatch something that the sand comes out, covers the walkers all up, so they look like they're covered in sand, rubble, debris, something, but they're basically covered there. Heath and Tara get separated in the melee with all the different walkers, and we don't know if Heath makes it out, so we'll have to find out. But it seems that there's a possibility that he could be alive. The walkers here look like the Whisperers, but there's not any inclination that it is them. They're just sand walkers, basically, that come out the pile of sand and debris and cause Tara and Heath to be separated, which we know Tara makes it out of the episode. Heath has not filmed any other episodes this season, so we don't know if he's going to make it out, but we'll have to find out and see. We are supposed to meet the characters Jenny and Naomi this episode. What are their real characters' names and what group are they with, and what can you tell us about them? Jenny is actually Cindy, and Naomi is actually Natanya. We'll have to see how they pronounce it in the episode. There's also a little girl, Rachel, who is truly becoming a lethal walker assassin. Seen in the sneak peek, she kind of stabs some walkers on the shoreline. They find Tara washed up on the beach. Tara is not taken with them, but is left out there. Tara ends up following them home without being noticed. Since they live next to the ocean, it's no surprise their community we will likely come to know as Oceanside. It would turn out that they had a run-in with the Saviors that killed all the men and older boys when they decided to fight back. So it's all adult women and children now. They ran off and they hid from the Saviors in the woods. Natanya is their leader. The entire community is nestled in the woods near the ocean and covered heavily in brush and natural foliage to where it is virtually unnoticeable from outsiders. So that's pretty cool. Tara makes it back on her own to their group, to where they're stationed. Only women though, no guys, because they fought back with the Saviors. The Saviors had a run-in with this group, so I would assume these girls, this group, would be allies or some help to the survivors, Tara and the group at some point. Cindy, who was various names throughout the summer and when they're filming and when they cast her, Cindy Park is going to be on the show. Looks like she'd be a good shot on there too. Tara runs into a couple of them here. We'll have to see how it goes down. Maybe they form a friendship. Maybe she just escapes with her life. Maybe she doesn't do anything. Rachel, going with Rachel is her name, the little girl in the sneak peek, she stabs a couple walkers. She wants to kill Tara, but they find out that Tara's still alive. They just leave her there, so that's kind of weird that they don't try to help her at all. And she's a woman, she's not really a big threat, and you would think that they would kind of help her, possibly, wake her up, maybe she's got some information or something, but they just leave her aside. But Tara, I don't know, it's the Tara episode, so we'll see how it goes down, if she can carry an episode, because it looks to be more Tara than Heath, because you would think they're together, but Heath might bow out earlier in the episode. So we'll find out how the Tara show goes in this episode. From the trailer, the women can have some fun firepower and some gunpowder, and so they can handle themselves some ammunition, some weapons. So we'll see how it goes down this week. But you know, these women might be some allies for the group, and I would definitely like to see that in season 7. What happens to Heath? Tara makes it back to the abandoned campground to where she and Heath were separated. She sees the back of a walker's head in the distance with dreadlocks in the last place she saw Heath. Oh no. Tara fights and claws her way through the walkers because she just has to know. Upon reaching the dread dead, it turns around and is found out not to be Heath. Relief, but also concern, she went to where the camper truck they came in was parked. It's gone. No Heath. But that is the possibility of him still being alive. There's no dead body. No one saw him die. So he could just be out there somewhere. Does he come back? Do we see him in the second part of season 7? That'd be pretty cool. I mean, he's been Corey Hawkins has been filming a lot of stuff in different shows, so hopefully he makes it back on the episodes in the show. Will Tara make it to the Alexandria safe zone this episode, and does she find out about Denise? Yes, it is implied that Rosita tells Tara about Denise, and Tara is seen crying, which is terrible. That's a hard thing to know. Tara, she left. She came back, and Denise and Glenn and Abraham and people are going to be gone. You know, the biggest thing is Denise, of course. She was with Denise. They were, in love, in a relationship, connection. She comes back, and she's gone. Tara's had it kind of rough. Her family has died, too, by the governor and in that whole fiasco. So Tara has had it rough. Do we see any of the Alexandrians this episode? Barely. Only Eugene greets Tara at the gate, and Rosita, who talks with Tara back at home, getting her up to speed on situation. Rosita wants weaponry, ammo, but Tara resorts to saying they didn't find anything. Which sucks because you were on a 2-week run, and you were supposed to find some stuff, and you didn't get nothing. Eugene's got to make some bullets, get some stuff going for that, so maybe they go out together. Rosita tells Denise what's been going on and gets her up to date in the situation, which has got to be tough. Terrible situation. So Tara's had a rough run for these 2 weeks, so we'll see how the episode goes down. Are you excited for it? It's definitely a bottle episode, catch you up to date episode, fill in the blanks, gaps episode. So we'll see how it goes down. There's Landon Masterson with the boat, so we'll see that on Sunday. Boar swear. So there you go, guys. Like, share, subscribe. Subscribe to get more videos. Let us know what you think. Post your comments. We'll hopefully get part 2 to you before Sunday, of course. And as always, thank you for watching, guys.